Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode. This is going to be a weird one today of the stocks and crypto. I might post this to my other channels too. But yeah, it's definitely going to be a weird one, and I didn't know I would ever make a video like this, but I may have offended another YouTuber that I did like. I do like him. I think he's a great YouTuber, and I did go too far in one of my videos, okay? So I wanted to say sorry to this guy, and I wanted to recommend him, and I'm going to read into all this stuff, and hopefully I don't go too overboard, but I do feel like this needs to be done, not for views, just to correct the situation a little bit, because I do believe there was a partial misunderstanding, okay? The guy's name is Rants, and I'm not mentioning you to try to get views or anything. I know that doesn't really work very well anyways, okay? I've been around a while too. I've been around for around 9 months non-stop, over 1,700 videos on one of my channels, you know? So, and I know, yeah, I realize a lot of them are just shorts and stuff, okay? So, you know, he's going to pick on me for any little thing I say, because he is not happy with me right now at all. Rants, he is pissed at me. And it got me feeling some kind of way that I'm just not happy about it. So I want to talk to you guys and correct the situation. So, hello guys. So I was lucky enough to stumble across this guy's channel because I owned Bed Bath & Beyond, BBBYQ, and he was saying, no, it's not, you know, it's junk, the shares get canceled out and everything. And my other buddy was telling me that too, a friend of mine. But Rants, he really caught my eye because, yeah, I was an owner of Bed Bath & Beyond at the time, and I was saying, you know, there's a small chance that we could make money here, okay? He probably didn't like me saying that either. I thought there was a small chance. Maybe I was confused, but and I also found out that he talked a lot about GME and AMC, and then he was really bullish on Gamestop, so that's how he caught my interest. And I could tell that the guy, he was a really smart dude. He was a knowledgeable guy about the internal workings of companies, how to read balance sheets and stuff like that. Like, this guy was really good. He's on the ball. He knows what he's doing, okay? But I wanted to see what I could learn from him, so I was watching him. And I also recommended that my subscribers also follow him if they're interested in learning about GME and AMC. I truly did that, Rants. I told my people, my followers, my subscribers, whatever, that they should watch you if they're interested in learning more about it, okay? It's for real. It's on there if you look. So I said he's a smart guy, he knows a lot. I said people should join up with him. But then I did make a video where I mentioned him in kind of a bad way, okay? Because I'm going to tell the truth on my channel no matter what. Even if I like this guy, there's one thing about him that I didn't like, okay? That I realized after watching him for like a month or two, okay? Because he said he would never ever sell GME. And in my video I made, I'll put the link in the description if I can find out where I put that video. I think it's on my Stocks and Crypto channel probably. Yeah, so I'm going to put that video in there. And yeah, he said, you know, he said he was never going to sell GME, and I think I said that, like, this is bad advice because you should always sell when a stock becomes overvalued, if you believe that certain stocks ever become overvalued. Okay, some people don't really believe that, but I believe, yes, there are bubbles, and if things get into a bubble, we should sell, you know. And I said, you know, why would you say you would hold GME? Yeah, that's what I said. I said, why would you tell everyone that you're going to give GME to your kids? What you should recommend is, you know, you sell it when it becomes overvalued so people can actually make the money. You know, that video I did is actually a legit video. I think everything I said in there was the truth. I'm not trying to make stuff up, Rants. You know, I doubt he's watching this anyways. But I understand that I offended you, but I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to tell the truth no matter what. So, but the things, yeah, some things he said really kind of got me going, excited me. So, I didn't hold back in that video. He said he would never sell GME, and I said this is the wrong way of thinking. He should sell it, you know, when it becomes overvalued. Okay, so I said, in his comments, I said, I'm glad that I sold. I was talking about Bed Bath & Beyond, okay? He probably thought I was talking about GME or something like that. He probably thought I was hating on his channel in the comments. No. And then, okay. So yeah, maybe he thought I was talking about GME. In reality, I bought GME because of you, because of Marantz. Okay, I did, and I told everyone that I bought it, and I was thinking about getting more, and I still own it because of you. But just that one comment I made must have severely pissed him off, and he doesn't like the way I read my notes either. This is what he said about me in front of all his subscribers. Okay, and maybe I deserved it. Alright? But I will always tell you guys the truth, what I really believe. So, and I still believe that that video I said is all accurate advice. Okay? You shouldn't hold GME forever. I don't think you should listen to him about holding something forever. You invest to take a profit. That's one of the main points of the video. The whole reason of investing is to make money and take a profit, not to hold something forever. If you give it to your kids, who knows if they're going to know what to do with it. Well, obviously you try to train them and teach them, you know. So, this is hard for me to do this. Yeah, it's hard for me to do this video because he said a lot of stuff, and I didn't think that he was really fair with me at all, okay? I think that he went way overboard, and just his anger made him say things that I don't even know. We're going to see. So I commented that I said, yeah, I'm glad I sold here, and then he said, some of you sold at the top or at the bottom, whatever you claim. So he's just trying to, I don't know. I said, I'm glad I sold. He's like, oh, so you sold at the top or the bottom, whatever you claim. So he's basically calling me a liar here. He's saying that I'm claiming things that aren't true or something like that. That's what he's trying to get at here. I don't know what he means by this, but I sold Bed Bath & Beyond at 25 cents and then at 17 cents. Okay, dude? I tell everybody what I'm actually doing on my channel. I don't lie about, you know, I never lied about anything. I tell you what I actually believe. And he's saying I'm like a shill and stuff. So this is really messed up, and it got messed up my head, guys, a little bit. So that's what I claim, that I sold Bed Bath & Beyond at 25 cents and 17 cents, okay? Sold like 3,500 shares at 25 and like 3,000, that was the remainder at 17, okay? And then the thing tanked. So he probably thought I was talking about GameStop. Then he said, I'm a shill. A shill means, I don't know, like you push false stuff or something like that. I think that's what it means, like you're a liar or something. I don't know. That's not me, okay? And then he said he saw my failed channel, and he said he wishes me the best of luck. He was kidding about, he was sarcasm, obviously, on that. But he saw my failed channels. You know, guys, in life you're going to find a lot of people that, yeah, this guy pissed off a little bit too much by accident, okay? Maybe not by accident, I don't know. But when I start talking, I just speak the truth. I speak my mind, and it comes out, and if I get upset, then it's all going to come out. I'm just like him, you know, he does the same thing. If he gets upset, his real thoughts, real words, and anger is going to start to come out. So, yeah, when some people say failed, I say not yet successful. So when people try to bring you down whatever way, they say you're never going to make it, you're never going to be successful. He saw my failed channels. You think I'm going to let that hurt me? No. When he says failed channels, I say not yet successful. Okay, he's been on there for 8 years, and he's only got 8,750 subscribers or something. I've been on about 8-9 months, and combined, on my 3 channels, I have probably 2,500. You know, that's pretty good. That's actually probably better than where he was at when he was 9 months in. And then he's talking crap to me. He saw my failed channels. I bet you when he started, Marantz, if you're there, I bet when you started you weren't super great. I bet you maybe had to like read off notes or something. I don't know. Maybe. I'm just saying. You shouldn't be talking. You can say whatever you want about me, dude. I still like you. I still like your channel. I think you're a smart dude. And you know a lot of stuff that I can learn from you. That's why I even watch you. But just because you said you're holding forever, that's one thing I didn't like. And I wanted to tell people and warn people about, saying you're going to hold things forever. Because we see this time and time again. People want to hold things forever, and then they end up losing money. Like I wanted to hold my silver forever. It went to $49. I didn't sell it. So then I was forced to sell out when it was in the mid to upper 30s. You always want to try to sell it when it's really high. And I always believe in selling on the way up. When it really starts to move, you sell on the way up because, things don't really, there's not going to go up forever. There's always corrections. There's always depressions and recessions and pullbacks. They're kind of expected because of the way our economy is structured, the way the monetary system works. So he says he can see through my gimmicks and my games. I don't play any gimmicks or games. Sometimes I do joke a little bit, right? But everything I'm saying is true about, my current situation, about my stocks, my gold, my silver, my interests, everything I say is true. So when people come and say that I'm a shill, I'm fake, that really gets to me, So that's why I'm making this video, because it pissed me off. I pissed him off, now he pissed me off. But the difference is he did it in front of over thousands of people, and there's going to be thousands more that see it. So I don't like that he did that. I'll probably keep watching him sometimes though, because I want to. He keeps people up with GME, but yeah, he's a perma-bull. If he traded these markets successfully, he would have sold when GME was a lot higher, and then yeah, he'd be buying back right now. And I don't think he even ever shows how many shares he really has. I showed you guys my stock account before. Yeah, I don't know. He says I don't even know if he says his average. I think he said his average is around 18, but I was a little confused about that. But yeah, yeah, he said I'm a grifter and a scammer. I don't know what the grifter is. I thought grifter meant that you're like not even a real person or something. I'm not sure. But no, I'm not trying to scam anyone. You can join my Patreon if you want to support me. And then I do release stuff. I release stuff on GNS like the sell date, Monday and Tuesday. That was absolutely correct. And he's trying to say I'm scamming people. I'm telling people what's actually happening, what's going to happen, the way this direction of this economy is going. I told people, okay, for what I said in my last video, I'm not going to gain any popularity. I said I believe the stocks are going down. No one wants to hear that. If I was trying to get people psyched up and get more subscribers, I'd be telling them about penny stocks. I'd be like, this penny stock's going to go to the moon. I don't do that stuff. Yeah, when I did say I own Bed Bath & Beyond, and I said there's a possibility it could go up, it did go up. It went from like freaking 7 cents to 40 cents. And I know it's a penny stock and it's garbage. And I tell you guys these are junk penny stocks, okay? Like, I am not some kind of false shill or something like that like he's claiming. He just went way overboard, and he hasn't watched all my videos to know. I guarantee you that. He doesn't go on the Patreon. If he was, I would know. And on my Patreon, yeah, I said the day to sell GNS is Monday and Tuesday. That was absolutely amazing information that I provided. Like, he didn't see that. I guarantee you he's not on my Patreon. He's just going to be a hater, and he's going to assume that everything on the Patreon is false. Okay? Guaranteed. So, and he was trying to make a showing of himself in front of his other subscribers to hate on me. I didn't agree with that. I didn't like that. He should have talked to me in private. That is not right that he did that. That is the truth. It ain't right. He said, but like I said in my other video, I did kind of go a little bit overboard on him too. Okay? And I started it. It's the truth. But I just used him as an example of how we should not hold stocks. I didn't try to mention his name to get 1 million views. He said, me putting a Bible on my shelf isn't going to spark him. The Bible's not for him, it's for me. I'm just representing, and I'm a Christian, and I believe in God. That I believe that this universe didn't come from nothing. I believe in creation. I believe God created man and woman. He created all the animals, Adam and Eve, fully formed individuals. I'm a creationist, okay? This is the absolute truth. I don't believe that life evolved. I don't believe that you can get life from non-life, The odds of it are astronomical. You need all left-handed amino acids, and you need all of them to be in the right order. We've tried to do these experiments where life came from non-life. It doesn't work, So that's what led me to believe in God, is that I didn't believe evolution could happen. I believe that the only way that life got here was by God. And I represent God, as much as I can. That's why I had the Bible on there. Since as soon as I ever started my channel, I pretty much basically had a Bible up there, okay? See, Marantz doesn't know. He wasn't here from the beginning. I wasn't there from the beginning of his channel, but that's not even relevant right now anyways. He's really hitting on me, like taking shots at me big time. He's assuming that maybe he's trying to talk crap. Say, oh, I'm not a real Christian or something like that. Maybe that's what he's alluding to. Maybe I'm just trying to put it there to get people's attention. Do you think penny stock guys really care that much about the Bible? Some of you might. You could be Christians and involved in penny stocks too, yeah. But a lot of these guys at penny stocks, I don't know. Okay, he said I should take a shower. I take a shower every morning. What's it his business? Why is it his business if I'm taking a shower? That's kind of one of those things that just makes me mad. Why is he saying this stuff? Take a shower. He's just taking shots at me, and that's not right to take unnecessary shots. That is not right on his part. I will accept it if he ever does an apology. I want to apologize formally to you, Marantz, because in that video maybe I did go a little bit overboard. But like I said, I speak my mind just like you, okay? And I take offense to you saying that I'm a scammer and stuff, because look at my freaking Patreon, GNS. I said when to sell, Monday and Tuesday. I don't lie to my people. Not that they're my people, but I mean, I don't lie to the people that follow me, the people that decide to watch me, because maybe they like my entertainment, or maybe they think that I do mention good things about stocks. He doesn't like my notes on paper. He says that basically, I think he's alluding to the fact that I'm not a professional, I'm unprofessional because I'm reading the notes. I want to do this. This is the way that I chose to do it, to write notes and read them. This is the way my grandfather did it when he was a preacher. I used to go watch him in church, and he always used to bring all stacks of papers and stuff. That's just the way I do it, probably because of the way I watched him. I don't know what other way to do it. Am I going to put a screen over there that frickin' costs probably $500 and read off the screen and keep looking that way? Or just keep looking down? I don't know what he wants. He's just taking unnecessary shots, like I said. So let's see what's on the back, what I put on the back of this. So he said I looked like an extra from Home Alone. I don't know what that... I saw the movie Home Alone. Those people in New York, I don't know. Probably thought I looked scummy or something, okay? I'm looking, you know, I don't have time to put on a nice suit and tie all the time. You know, I like to do that, though, when I can. So that's another... I look like an extra from Home Alone. Okay, dude. Kind of funny, I guess. That's a good movie. I'll give you that one. A little bit funny. He thinks I'm going for views by talking about him. No, I was going for a lesson. To say, use him as an example. And then, okay, yeah, a lesson. But the other thing is, though, he said that I am kind of lumping him in the same group as the Bbby show. Did I do that by accident in that video? I may have, okay? The Bbby show is a whole nother level of corruption. I believe that he should not be telling people that he's holding the stock forever. Just watch the video. I think it's a good video, okay? I'll try to find it, and then I'll put it in the description. It's a legitimate video. I was honest in everything that I said. I'm honest with everything that I ever tell you guys, okay? I told you guys my account's under 25. If I was going to lie, I'd be like, dude, I got 100 grand, you know? And guys. So this is really, I think, the first time that another YouTuber has really taken a lot of shots at me. And I think it's just part of the game. It's part of the YouTube game. Maybe, yeah, I went overboard on him. You watch the video, you be the judge. I'm not doing this just for views because I already know it's not going to get a lot of views. So what would be the point? I already have the foreknowledge that it won't get views. I've made over 1,700 videos. I know what gets views and what doesn't. If I'm going to try to get views, I'm not going to recommend Marantz Rants, a guy that only has 8,000 subscribers. I'm going to be mentioning Peter Schiff, blah, 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 blah. These guys, you know, freaking Jim Rogers, all these top guys. I'm not going to mention Marantz Rants if I'm going for views. It's easy for him to say that because it would seem to make sense. But yeah, if I was going to try to go for views, I'd be putting top YouTubers, top guys, in my comment or in my description or something like that. But, you know, you can't do that anyways. You're not even supposed to, I don't believe. I don't know. This guy, you be the judge if I'm the a-hole or if he is. Or if we both are. I think maybe we both went... Marantz, if you are listening to this, I think that I was out of line when I was saying that you were like bad or something. I don't remember what I said. I said that you were bad or something because you were telling people to never ever sell it. And I didn't like that advice. Okay? And I say on my channel the things that are on my mind. And you, my friend, you were on my mind because you said that. I watch your videos. I think you're great. But yeah, I think that one thing that you said, that you'll never sell GME, I think that's a mistake. Because I think the way to play these markets is to get in and out quickly. take our profit, get out, go on the weekend, party it up if you want. Then you don't be stressed because you don't have all this money in the markets. So that's part of the way that my trading strategy differs from him. He's just a perma bull. He wants to hold it forever. And I only made that video not to gain popularity, but to caution people against that kind of thinking. Because I want the people on my channel that follow me to learn these really, really important things. Because these things took me a long time to figure out and learn. And I'm trying to bring it all to you. I'm trying to bring all this information to you. And I know I'm not the best at it, okay? Marantz, I know I suck, okay? I'll give you that. I suck. I'm trying to get better. I'm a new YouTuber. I've only been around less than a year. And you're going to talk crap about me. But yeah, I know it's why, but okay. That's basically everything I wanted to say. Is my phone here? Yeah, I'm going to go over a few of the stocks now just to say some of the pricing and see where we're at. Because the last I looked, the markets were down. Okay, it looks like the Dow's up 20. The S&P's up 14, and the NASDAQ is down 12. So the markets are basically flat. I'm going to be looking into TSLY. It's like an ETF that's related to Tesla. I'm going to look more into that. I added it to my watch list. I want to do a special video on that because it could be something that's important. I don't know yet. I'll let you guys know when I do the research. INOD, the stock that I was trying to save just for the patrons. Well, I'm telling everyone now because a few of the people got upset. So that's actually up 35 cents. Yeah, it might have reversed. I should have just kept it for the patrons. I think it's going to go our way, guys. And he thinks I'm a scammer. I'm trying to scam people out of their money. But on the Patreon, I'm not lying to you guys. I told you, GNS. If you don't believe me, join and look it up. And you look up the day that I said to sell, Monday and Tuesday, and look at the chart. I was like pretty much dead on. Okay, it's because I was following it for a while, and yeah, I know GNS wasn't a good company, but we knew it was going to go up. So that's why I was telling people they could buy it. And that's why I was pumping it so hard, because I want to pump anything that's going to go up. Marantz is pumping Gamestop because he thinks it's going to go up, you know, right? I'm not a shill like he's saying. Let's just see. DraftKings, DKNG, that's down 36 cents. Ford is up 18, up to 12.61. I said I like the trading range on Ford. EVLV, it's only down 3 cents today, so its decline could be slowing. We're going to wait and see how that follows through. GameStop, this is the #1 stock that Marantz talks about. It's up 37 cents. Please go watch Marantz's channel if you want to learn more about GameStop, AMC, Bed Bath & Beyond. The Trump stock, DWAC, is down 1 cent. Let's just see what else I like on here. The Arbor Reality Trust is down 6 cents. I mentioned in my video yesterday that I said that it could go down to $10. Okay? That's what I believe. We've got, what else is just interesting? AMC is up 53 cents. And I told you guys it's likelihood, you know, it's going to go down and it's going to bounce and it's going to go down more. Anything that's in a decline is always going to have little pullbacks. Yeah, Marathon Digital Holdings is down 9 cents. I don't even know what crypto is doing today, guys. I'm going to check it out, but Soundhound, that's the one that the Moon Market was pumping, and that is down to $1.74. So, golly, I told you guys I sold mine at $4.85. I tried to tell you guys, I told you way back when, you know, that would have been good advice too. I've given all kinds of different advices. His thing is just GME, AMC, you know, but he knows a lot of stuff about, you know, the ins and outs of how these businesses work and everything. So I'm going to keep on watching him just because I can learn from him. He actually blocked me from his comments. He put me in a timeout, okay? You know, I didn't even say anything bad. I said, I'm glad I sold. I was talking about Bed Bath & Beyond, dude. I wasn't talking about GME. I didn't sell GME. I'm still keeping it because of you. Because the things that you say, I think that they make a lot of sense. Okay? And the one day I tried to short GME because I saw GME was moving down a little. I was like, let's short it here. Make a couple $100. Nope. Wouldn't let me short it. Which kind of makes me even more bullish. Rite Aid, that's the, you know what Rite Aid is, that they declared bankruptcy. It's down 16 cents. Yeah, sure, that could bounce up 5-10 cents tomorrow. But do you really want to own these penny stocks now? I don't. I told you, I'm in a lot of cash. So, VFF, So the cannabis stocks are, I believe that, yes, I told you guys the cannabis run was over. We are seeing, then we saw the cannabis stocks come down after I mentioned that. It's over. And now we're seeing still some little shock waves. So Canopy Growth is up 10 cents today. VFF is up 2 cents, you know, whatever. The Biotech Index, LABU, is down to $3.62. I wonder if that's going to reverse split in the future. Biotech could come back. Yeah, they could go up, but it's going to have to be in an environment with lower rates. So I'm not bullish on that right now. I'm actually not bullish on a lot right now. So, BBBYQ, Bed Bath & Beyond. I mentioned I sold this. Yes, I did talk about it before in maybe a positive light, but I always told you guys it was a risk, and there was only a 20 or 30% chance that we could become successful in Bed Bath & Beyond. Now, because of learning new things from my one buddy, and then also from Marantz, I believe that that chance is even smaller than what I was saying before. So I said I was selling it, you know. I'd be a shill, like, if I didn't even own a stock at all, and I was pumping it or something like that, or if I lied about how much I had, or I lied about selling or something like that, then I would probably be a shill, you know. Whatever. He doesn't really know. He's assuming too much. But I gotta just drop it. I gotta just not talk about him. It's just that he went so overboard on me today on his show in front of all those people. I didn't think that was right. WTI, my favorite oil stock, is up 14 cents. It's only going for a little over $4. It's an amazing stock. They got good revenue, positive EBITDA. Nobody cares, you know. Not until oil hits like 120 a barrel. Then they're going to care about WTI. Let me see Bitcoin. I'm going to check out the website Kitco, K-I-T-C-O. This is a real good place to get articles on gold, silver. You can look up the gold price, platinum, oil, the dollar, the DXY. It looks like gold is down $7.70. I want to see Bitcoin though. Silver dropped to 23.09, which I said silver should show weakness. I also said it's in the trading range, and it could go back up to around the 24 level. But yes, if we see weakness here, that's a real bad sign if it can't go back up to that level. Yields are very, very high right now. So a lot of the people are just kind of turned off a little bit by the metals. They're not super, super strong. Gold is still kind of really expensive though. Let's see Bitcoin. Where are we? Where are we at here? Yeah, oil's actually down again. Well, it's not. I think it's going to keep going down more. We'll wait and see how that plays out. But it's down 44 cents. I'm not going to say anything more than that. But where's Bitcoin? 26,289. So let me take a look at the chart on that and see if I can gain any insight just from the chart. And it just takes a minute to load. 26. Yeah, it was just 27.5, I think, a couple weeks ago. Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely, I can't really, the chart's not good on the phone. But yeah, guys, that's it for the thing about the Marantz rants. He's like, oh yeah, he's not a professional, he sucks, you know, this and that. Dude, I know I'm not that good, okay? I had to make 3 channels, and which he says they're all failing. I say I'm going to do my best to make one succeed. I ain't going to let him slow me down. You know, people, you have to stay positive in life no matter what. If people try to, say bad things about you or say you're never going to make it, or they try to put bad thoughts into your head, what I'm saying is, you know, you block that crap out, because these people don't really know the whole story, the whole truth about you or your life. So you just take that stuff with a grain of salt, guys. I don't know if I foresee me and Marantz ever speaking or communicating or anything like that. I think I maybe made him too mad, and then he kind of made me mad now. But is what it is. So thanks, guys. Patreon's only $5 if you want to join it. That's where you can, that's where people can support me if they want. And then when I do come up with different stocks and stuff, I do release information there that a lot of people don't know about, stuff that's in the SEC filings. So I try to do that so I could make a little bit of income, because YouTube doesn't pay me anything, because I made some videos that they didn't like, okay? Talking about politics and stuff. That was my own fault. So I will try to monetize the stocks and crypto one. It'll probably be a little while. But I just want to say thank you to all my supporters. it is what it is. So I've got a lot of stuff to do today. I'm going to try to make more videos about stocks, and you know, like I said, I just do the best I can and put out the best information as far as I know it. I do have a lot of experience in these markets ever since I was an investor ever since '99. I started buying gold and silver in late '99, early 2000. And then I was actually reading about stocks even before that. When I was like 13, 14 years old, I started to read about stocks and the markets, and I started realizing that the macro trends are really important to follow. And then now I've adapted and everything, and my strategy is to get in on major sectors before they go or before they fall, because we can short things too. So I think I'm really great at shorting things too, because like my one buddy says, the one summer I just said everything's going down. I was like telling him all this is going down, and he's like, wow, you should just be shorting stuff because you're right about all this stuff. So I tried it, and I am actually good at it, shorting things. But I don't want to short things. I only want to short things intraday. I'm not really too comfortable shorting things and holding my position overnight anymore. I do invest in things and hold. Like I mentioned, I do have 20 shares of Gamestop. I'm going to be holding that for a while probably. I'm holding some EVLV and the INOD. I'm going to be holding those for a while, okay? Maybe add to them. If I do sell them, I will let you know, okay? Yeah, I got 500 shares of EVLV. You know, I had 1,000. I bought too many at first because I was too hyped up about the stock. EVLV I think it's an amazing company because they make the screeners that you can just walk through. They don't slow you down. They're expanding big time. Boston, Massachusetts. They're in schools all over the place, and there are many events that could cause this stock to skyrocket. Many of those I don't really want to even think about because they're bad. You know, like a mass shooting, stock would absolutely skyrocket. And yeah, it's probably only a matter of time, but we don't want that to happen just to make money. You know, that's evil. That's a horrible thing. But over time, just in general, from what the company is doing, I think they're growing massively. They're in freaking concerts, all kinds of large events. You know, if they ever start putting them in different stores and stuff like that, you know, it's going to just blow all of our accounts away if we own EVLV. So yeah, I'm psyched up about EVLV, but I truly own it. I have 500 shares right now. Whatever. Okay, I'm done. Thank you guys. Thanks to my supporters.